Okay, we're back on Peragus, and we are going to continue into the docking bay. I'm going to make sure that we have shields on. And let's go. Because I know there are more droids up here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's change what you're doing. Do this. And like that, okay? There we go. Don't think we have any loot dropped. No remains. There we have remains. Droid modular plating Mark 1. Okay.
I hear you.
Atten leveled up. Sneak attack 4. Let's see, skills. And demolitions 10. Yeah. And let's see. This is Impact Armor Mark 1. We had Modular Plating Mark 1. This does Defense Bonus 3. Defense Bonus 4. Let's give that to my little droid. And let's keep going.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there, and we can't get to it.
Then go to the terminal and open it.
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
The droid says he can open the hangar door by slicing the computer on the ramp above us.
How can you even understand that noise?
Long story, not enough time. Right, so let's go to solo mode. Don't need everyone to follow this trash compactor up here. Little droid. And let's see, replace hangar control power conduit to open door. There we go. And let's turn solo mode off and let's go. Yeah. Do I have any ion grenades? Only one. Right, so shocking. I think that's the way to go. And let's do that with that one as well. We don't see the other droids. Okay. Right. That went very smoothly. Take everything, and we didn't have anything else to loot here. We have remains over here. Let's loot that. Droid neural pacifier. And let's level up the droid. Droid upgrade class 2. Okay, skills, computer use, awareness. Yeah. Okay. That's it. And we're going to switch over to our fearless leader. And I think you need more energy shields. There we go. Right. Shock that one. And shock that one as well. Now, do I have any others in sight? No. Okay, what we're going to do is put on the energy shield. And we have him there. Those are out of range. Can I recover? It's an average mine. Disable. Disable. See if we can sneak a little bit. And let's do that. And let's shock that one. Oh! Okay. Cool. There we go.
Time to take you down to size.
There we go. Okay. Went rather well. Let's see. I don't know if we have any more droids. Might as well put on some more protection. Energy shields. Did we have anything to loot up here? I don't think so. No, so let's run down again. Don't want to leave any loot behind. We had remains there, so droid modular plating Mark 1. Let's take it. Might sell it. Okay. Disable mine. I can't see that one. Okay. You are going to shoot us. What?
More where that came from.
Listen. Why are you not doing what you should be doing, you stupid? There we go. Okay, something bugged out there. I couldn't attack that. Couldn't attack this droid for some reason. Annoying. Oh well. Turned out pretty well. So right, let's talk to the droid. I need a programming spike. Can you make any more? Can you make any more? Okay, make any more. Let's continue doing that. Okay. Never mind, I'll be going now. There we go. So we have more computer spikes. And let's switch to our little computer expert. And let's see, we have 23 repair parts, so we can reroute the main console system with one part. And access remote camera controls. Decontamination chamber. Unhealthy green gases or smoke. Attempt to shut down the decontamination chamber. 4 spikes. Oh god. Okay, well, let's do that. And open decontamination chamber. There we go. And log out. So let's talk to him again. And get more programming spikes. Okay. So we have as many programming spikes as we can actually carry right now, or as many as he can make. So let's get going. And we have a metal box. Take it all. And another metal box. Yeah. And we have the little beauty. Actually, I think I'm going to go solo because we don't need to drag them around this place. So, broken droid, optimized interface, deflector, pretty good. Take it all, and let's go over here, loot everything. Energy shields, always good. Nothing else? No. And we have a droid. Neural pacifier, deflector, and repair kit. Yes, so... footlocker. Credits and adrenal stamina, not bad. The loot in these containers is random, of course, so sometimes you get better things, sometimes you get things which are less interesting. Yeah. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I can loot over here. No. So let's yeah. Let's just quick save before we enter the Ebon Hawk, because when we do, I think we will have a little mini game. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. Enter the Ebon Hawk.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Good thing you arrived now, or we would have left you. How did you survive? Let's not ask about her hand. That seems like we actually care about her, so good thing you arrived now, or we would have left you.
I have no intention of being left behind. Now, let us leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Yeah, let's see, okay. Yeah, let's see. Fire on the asteroids. Maybe the explosions will destroy them.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
We don't have any choice. Do it.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Right. Okay. Why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
I am not a Jedi, not any longer.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
The Jedi Order can't be gone.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
But those Jedi who survived, what happened to them?
Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost.
Then the Jedi are dead, gone, and good riddance.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Then how do we stop the Sith?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
They're eager to fight us, I say we fight back.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Any enemy can be fought and killed.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
We must stop them, there is no other option. If these Sith threaten me, then they die. I think that's the one. If these Sith threaten me, then they die.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Only the Sith will pay the price for crossing me.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn.
Before you said the Harbinger was on its way to Telos.
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus.
Looks like I didn't cover my tracks well.
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
That's an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds.
How did we get to Peragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
What part of silence didn't you understand? Didn't you hear? What part of silence didn't you hear?
Maybe that droid noisemaker could make itself useful repairing the ship for once.
But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
I'm sure she can take care of herself.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
That's odd.
In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
When did you get sensitive?
Oh, don't give me that. All it takes is being around people enough to read them. You should try it sometime.
I'll go see her then, if only to pass the time. Here we go. Some more dark side points. Okay. So, we're on the Ebon Hawk again. Okay, so we have security systems here. Camera controls, cargo hold, nothing of interest. Cockpit, okay. Communications, that's where we are. Engine room. Exit ramp. Garage. Main hold. Medical bay. Port dormitory. Oh, there she is. Starboard dormitory. Storage compartment. Oh, look, a droid. Right. One of those HK droids. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Peragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. And I do have a vocabulator. Take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. Okay. So, yeah. We have our own little assassin droid. We can rebuild him. And we have absolutely nothing of interest here. Okay. Let's talk to the old crone.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
If you refer to your hand, the choice was yours.
Of course it was. I knew what was necessary, and that I was the only one who stood between you and him. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may only be learned from sacrifice.
Okay. If I felt the loss of your hand, what would have happened if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Like what consequences? Death?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
But at your age, you could die any moment, especially considering the way you act. I will not allow my life to be tied to some half-dead delusional old woman. This link is a threat to me and an inconvenience. We must sever it now. Probably go with this one, that it's a threat and an inconvenience.
If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Okay. Does our connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Okay. You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
There was another Jedi Civil War?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
But these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
If those Sith assassins are the best that this have to offer, we have little to fear.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Peragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Okay. There were other questions I wish to ask.
Ask, and I will answer.
When we were on Peragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No, it felt different, faint.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? The that you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
But it's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. But to cut one off from the Force, it's like losing all your senses at once. Either one, but I'll take number 2.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
Let's be really evil and say if the Jedi were not already gone and dead, I would end their lives for doing this to me.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But the Force, I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
I am my own master, I have no need of teachers.
Life never ceases to teach, fallen Jedi. It is only when one ceases to listen that we grow still and die. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
I have no use for mentors, but a servant, yes. If your training brings me power, then I will listen. I have no use for mentors, but a servant, yes. That would be nice. Yeah.
That is acceptable. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
I'll crack his skull into the bulkhead if he tries.
Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
Haha. Lost influence with Kreia, but that's okay. Right. Let's talk to Atten.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
If she looks good to you, you must have taken a blaster hit when I wasn't looking.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Just cut the chatter and stick to piloting.
You call this piloting? This is nothing. If Peragus had any place other than Telos in its astrogation charts, trust me, that's where we'd be headed.
Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful.
So where's yours?
Very true. Let's see. Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council. A Jedi is not defined by their weapon. Let's leave my lightsaber out of this. My lightsaber was taken from me by the Council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Right. The answers you give here will affect which lightsaber one of your antagonists later will have. So let's give her the least powerful one, single hilt.
Huh. Figures. It wasn't red, was it?
Let's see. Well, it's a single hilt, so let's just I can barely remember what it used to feel like, much less look like, and I couldn't care less if I ever remember. Okay?
I thought a Jedi and their blade couldn't be parted. To lose it was like losing a part of yourself.
Just fly the ship, alright?
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Right, so now she will get a single hilt, and default color, I don't know which that will be, blue maybe. Anyway, so what we can do now is use the galaxy map, and that will take us to Telos. But I think we will do that next time. Bye for now.